Hey everyone, coming at you today. It is July 7th, 2023. Just one thing I wanted to talk about today, and maybe I'll move on to other things, maybe some other rantings. But the first thing is do we live in a popularity contest nowadays? Do we value this aesthetics over actual content or somebody's view? The example I want to use is musicians. And I should have found it before today. I got to start doing some research, but can research it for yourselves. A few years ago, there was somebody that came out and it was a post, I believe, that went viral, and they said, no overweight, no fat people should be making music videos or making music, period. And how insane is that? If you look at the great actors, singers we've had that have been, let's look, Fats Domino, as far as singers go, Meatloaf. Let's go on to some actors. John Candy, women, Roseanne, right? So there's been a whole, the Honeymooners and Jackie Gleason. It's like there's been a whole list of them, and there continues to be. How stupid of a thing to say that, but now let's look at it. What does the music industry, movie industry want nowadays? I could maybe see with movies more so. But with music, it should all be about the content, the message, which that's what we used to have. That's what we had when it went to Bob Dylan, people like that. He didn't even necessarily sing good, but people liked the message, right? Uh, let's look at some other people. Uh, just Well, yeah, Meatloaf. Meatloaf is a great example. And a lot of these people, you look at album covers of the 60s, 70s and stuff, and a lot of these people, they had bad teeth. You know, they looked like pretty average people. I mean, nowadays average people have to have their teeth whitened and all this and that. And, you know, a lot of it's probably pushed by, of course, the cosmetics industry making people think you have to have all this, right? You have to have, restorative cleaning and all this other crap that you don't really need. So that's one thing I see. Everyone has to look like they're ready for a picture moment at any time. Weekends, people come into my store. It's like, oh, I'm going record shopping today. I have to plan for it. I have to wear a music shirt so I can get a photo op while I'm in the record store. That's another prime example of how everyone wants to be an actor in their daily lives. It's like, how about just hanging loose, being yourself, wearing whatever you want to wear, and not being concerned? See, that's the thing. Everyone is so damn concerned about what everyone else thinks of them all the time. Don't be concerned. Don't be so damn concerned. You're like, yeah, I'm overweight and I wore a wife beater. What you gonna do about it? I mean, it'd be great if people got back to having those kind of attitudes instead of everything being a damn, fashion show at every moment. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Um, I guess the other economics rant I wanted to talk about was Milton Friedman right about a lot of things? And I'll probably reference to him a lot of times when I talk about anything economic wise. I watched the other week an interview we had with somebody in the USDA during the 80s, I believe early 80s, when there was a farm crisis going on. And Milton Friedman actually asked the questions that I asked a lot. Was what good are subsidies doing, or should farming be subsidized? Milton Friedman asked these questions. And of course, the egg lady, she's just like, oh, well, foreign or, surplus sales to other countries. And it's like, that's the question I asked before. And there again, she couldn't really give a clear answer even then. And it's like, yeah, we need to rely on outside influences to prop up this bullshit market that is not standing on its own feet. Still is not. Haven't been able to get off that, what was supposed to be a temporary program. It's going on almost 100 years, because it started in, 33? So we got another 10 years, and it's 100 years that they've been in place. Holy shit. Temporary, huh? We go by centuries, not days, or months, or years. So that's the question I've been asking for a long time, though, was What is the deal? Why are we subsidizing food that's actually getting sent to our adversaries, such as China and some of these other places? Why? Why is it our job to take care of the world? Um, Another thing I thought of today too is this. You have so many people that are pro, Ukraine war, and it's the gung ho American thing, and this was the same thing we've seen even at the beginning of the Vietnam War. I think a lot of America, if you watch old propaganda movies, films that they made it look to be great, and I think there was a lot of support for it, and then support waned, and then of course the soldiers got shit on. Well, this is the same thing with Iraq, and I can attest to it because I was in the Army for almost 9 years. Uh, you go back to 2000, early 2000s, right after 9/11, right? For years, all the way till probably, I don't know, 2008, 9 or so. That's when it started to not be so popular anymore. But yeah, those first, 5, 6 years or so, oh my God, all Americans were aboard the bandwagon. Yeah, go to war, get them, get them. And now, guess what happens? You get out, and it's funny because you still have so many people bitching about what military veterans may possibly be receiving for benefits, which usually ain't much, if any. The healthcare sucks too, on top of that. But they'll bitch about that. They'll bitch about the spending for that. But all the money for Ukraine, yeah, unlimited. Send it all to them. It's fine. So why the hell is it that we're supporting, we're okay with supporting other countries before our own? And that's the same thing with the border crisis. I mean, we're so damn concerned about supporting everyone else except our own people. It just doesn't make any damn sense. So, but those are my rants for today. Those are the key topics I wanted to hit on. It ain't much, but how about let me know what you think in the comments? If you're just here to be a troll, like it looks like somebody was the other day, it's like, look, I'm not here to be popular. I'm here actually trying to save America. I'm not trying to I'm not going to make any money doing this. I don't give a shit. The fact of the matter is I helped form a new political party. The fact of the matter is I want America to be a better place. I don't have kids. I'm divorced. I don't have a wife. But at the same time, I want better lives for people. I see every day people just in this increasingly passive-aggressive state that's getting worse and worse. I mean, people stare you down and rev their vehicle. It's at this boiling point. And who the hell likes living like this? It's ridiculous. Why are we living like this? So that's my point is, I don't give a shit about getting monetized. Fuck all that. What we need to be concerned with is fixing this goddamn country. That's all. That's the point I'm trying to get to. And hopefully I'm getting through to somebody. But thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.